mission against the Raiders yesterday raised a few eyebrows back at Earthstar. Rumor has it they have some big things planned for us. That's the good news. Now here's the bad news. Get your things together because we are shipping out and prepare for a long stay away. Order report to Captain Stewart of EAS Hood at 1000 hours Earth Standard Time there to receive further orders. The HUD is parked outside and there's a shuttle waiting for you in Base 6. Good luck.
Welcome, pilots, to the EAS Hood. This ship, like others that have shared its name, has a history of heroic service. It earned its refit to midwinter class, serving behind enemy lines during the Earth-Minbari War, scoring victories against the Minbari supply lines. Those who have served aboard the Hood have always performed above and beyond the call of duty. I ask everyone to bear this tradition in mind when they come aboard the ship. You will be joining us for the duration of our journey from Babylon 5 to Altair Station, the famous Orion-class ring station situated near the Altair 1 jump gate. Once there, I will give you further instructions. Although your stay on board the ship will be brief, it won't necessarily be uneventful. At 0600 hours tomorrow, we enter the Altair system. Altair is currently experiencing a surge in raider activity, the likes of which has never been seen. You have experience flying against them, and while you are here, I intend to avail myself of that experience. Should the need arise, I want you out there showing my pilots the way. Get some sleep. Be up and ready to fly at a moment's notice by 0600 hours tomorrow. At 0600 hours, we entered the Altair system. At 0648 hours, we received a distress signal from a group of freighters on the receiving end of what, by all accounts, sounds like a ferocious raider attack. We have changed course and will arrive there very shortly. Reports from the combat zone are confused. Initial reports indicated that as many as 5 civilian freighters were present. Further communications seem to indicate that at least 1 and possibly 2 freighters may already have been destroyed. We are fairly sure that a large number of raider fighters are involved in the attack, possibly in excess of 10. Time is against us, so despite the risks, we are going to jump directly into the heart of the combat zone. I have asked our usual wing commander to stand down, and I am instead granting you leadership of Alpha and Delta wings, 2 wings of 4 Aurora-class Star Furies. Alpha Wing will accompany the Hood through the jump point into normal space. Delta Wing will launch once we arrive. Your standing orders are to protect the freighters and engage hostile fighters. Be prepared to receive further instructions once we have arrived and been able to assess the situation.
And there's me again! Surprise! Hello there, my lovers of the internet, beloved friends of the internet. So, welcome back to FS2, welcome back to the modification, the Babylon project, and welcome back to the second mission of the Raider Wars campaign. So, as you heard, we are transferred to USS Hood, the EAS Hood. USS Hood was a battleship in the Second World War. I really don't know if there is now a USS Hood in use. So we've got 12. No. We've got 9 Auroras and 3 Badgers on these missions, and I'm really glad about it that we flying the Badgers, cause Badger, if you can see, Aurora is just X-shaped fighter. By the way, a really cool design, really realistic design. The Badger is a little bit bigger, it's a little bit faster, a little bit slower, but it has more armor, more laser or weapons capacity, more rockets, and at last it has a gun turret on the afterwards section. As you can see, this is the front, and this is behind the fighter from behind. So I call this one maybe more than like a tactical bomber or a attack bomber than a fighter. So we've got another weapon. We've got the 30mm pulse cannon and the 60mm pulse cannon. 60mm pulse cannon, einfach such like 30mm, like 40mm pulse cannon, but more kaboom. And we've got the high payload dumbfire Venom MK Mark V, Mark V and Mark V-B. Mark V has more damage. And at last we get the MK98 Baldock. Baldock is a short range, a heavy warhead with a tracking system. And I really like to use 4 of them on my position. Oh, then 2. That's also okay. So we're going to start this mission. Our primary objective is to save the fighters.
Engage the raiders and protect the convoy.
You've lost 1 fighter.
Make that 4 rated.
And they are also Centauri.
2. The 4th is running away from the convoy.
My apologies, Captain. What's the situation?
You probably saw it. The exact reported. The crew are either dead or captive, and the ship is left to the convoy.
Okay, I'm going to scan the Agaki. Where is it? There. All the other
All
ones.
fighters. We've got 2 breaching pods approaching the convoy. The building pods, so destroy them before they dock.
Since when do raiders have breaching pods?
That's not important. What is important is that you destroy them quickly.
Goldwing has been...
Weapons hot. Let's get 'em, boys.
Target acquired. Engaging now.
So I have to scan this one.
A scan of the package.
And it's the stables.
Hope the crew are okay.
Ignoring your order.
Did I just hear sentry?
Confirmed. Sentry light fighter. Looks like he's defending the convoy. Probably hired guns. Our Centauri friends have been doing their best to cover our backs. God knows he paid them enough for the privilege.
And we will earn every credit.
What's that noise? Oh no. Raider. Raider and bullshit. Weapons hot. Let's get 'em, boys.
So I disabled the Nippon.
Down.
Bronzewing has been destroyed.
Come get some.
Copy that. Engaging now.
Centauri mercenaries. Do what you can do. Stay up here. Let's you.
We're great, aren't we? I think we are.
As Medusa.
Come get some.
And there I've bought the Bulldogs.
Air Force. Fly alive, fuckers.
Jumped out. Shit. Okay, back to work.
Copy that. Engaging now. Copper ring has been destroyed.
The area is secure. Stand by. Keep an eye on things while we clean up the mess. The job is done. Return to base.
So, back to Hood. This mission was quick and short, but okay. Approaching the Hood. And now I checked, I did not disabled the microphone, I did not mute it. So if there was breathing sounds and sounds like tapping on keyboard, I'm very sorry. I really don't know why, but this interface makes microphone louder and louder if nothing is said. So sorry for background noising.
Not bad, but as wing leader, you failed to prevent the raiders using their breaching pods to board the civilian freighters. Luckily for you, no civilians were killed by the raiders in the course of those boarding actions. On another day, this might have been a slaughter. Today the raiders were uncharacteristically merciful. We didn't arrive in time to save the Tokyo, but make no mistake, we saved the lives of many today. Also, the freighter captains were responsible for what happened here. I have asked for their trade licenses to be revoked. These vessels carried valuable cargoes, Quantium-40 and sought-after medical supplies. If they had declared them, they would have been forced to pay for an appropriate escort. Instead, they put profit margins first, lied on their cargo manifests, and banded together to hire an inadequate mercenary escort. This made a tempting enough target for the raiders to commit many ships, including 2 breaching pods. Those are near impossible to obtain on the black market, and were surely difficult to come by, and will be equally difficult to replace. Regrettably, the raiders' carrier Medusa escaped on this occasion, as it has many times before. No doubt we will meet it, and its Captain Goa, again.
So, this is the end of the mission. You've heard everything about it. I'm really glad that everything worked fine. We can look on the tips. In Radar Wars, command over your wingman is very important. Pay attention to the battle as it unfolds. When the breaching pods arrive, if you are too burst to engage the breaching pods yourself, then order your wingman to do it. Consider assigning 1 wing to attack each breaching pod. You cannot save the Tokyo. Okay, these are the 2 tips they've got, and my opinion to check out the other freighter who's left the group was more important, I thought. This was a failure, but not a heavy one. So, goodbye, my friends. I wish you a good time, and I say, as usually, good day or good night, depending on what time is your time. Bye!